Hey everybody, how you doing? So this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. It's pretty much my man room, gaming room setup. So I'm just gonna give you a little tour of what I got going on here. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm not good at making these videos, to be honest with you, so they should be very non-professional, if that makes any sense. But without further ado, let's get into it. So when you first walk into my apartment, I got this little carpet rug that leads you right into the PS4. You can see the box and the iPad mini and some Transformers and Star Wars cups because I'm a nerd. Got the full L couch, so when people come over, they can all sit there. I got my Lost poster because that show is just fantastic. Over here on the ottoman, I got this little tray where I put extra controllers. I got my Xbox One wired headset right here, the chat adapter, and then I got this little wire for when I do want to use the Xbox One with some other headsets, but I'll get into that in a minute. So let's turn around and get to the good stuff. So right here I have my Xbox One box, and I've got my collection of Xbox 360 games. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. Move over to the left and you have my much smaller PS4 collection, as well as Xbox One collection. Now on the Xbox One, I have about 8 other games that are just digital. So getting into the actual meat and potatoes of what's going on here, you can see we got the 32-inch TV that I use pretty much for gaming, 27-inch Imac, and then the 60-inch Samsung LED. Now that's like the the main system, just to give you a look of what you're looking at. When you sit on the couch, you got it right there. On the bottom left, you got the Xbox One, and on the bottom right, you got the PS4. As you can see right there, kind of, right? Yeah, kind of. Well, you get the idea. And then move up, and you're probably saying, why am I looking at Windows 8? Welp, that's the reason right there. This is a HP PC that I built. It's a full gaming PC. I got some blue LEDs. It's a BitPhoenix Phenom case, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 3 terabyte hard drive, AMD Radeon R9 290X video card. It runs everything, and then I got this little Lenovo controller here. It's a full keyboard. It's backlit when I want it to be, and I can just navigate right here, as you can see, with like this little scroll thing. I can navigate Windows 8, and to boot, I have this little software that lets you use the PS4 DualShock 4 controller on the PC for games and whatnot, because I just think this controller is fantastic, and it's really cool to let you do. Let me give you an example. So if you can see right here, the touchpad, watch the screen when I move the touchpad. It lets you use the touchpad actually as the mouse on it, so that's pretty cool. I use this system for mainly Steam games, Origin games. They look great on it. And XBMC, Netflix, the whole nine. Just show you my library that we got going on with Steam. I'll show you that right now. And again, just so you can see, what I have going on here is pretty much a dual monitor setup. So when I play games, if I have friends over and whatnot, I want to play on the 60-inch TV. But for first-person shooters, you want to kind of have a good field of view, or just, we want to have a little simpler setup. Everything that you can play here. So my PS4, my computer, my Xbox One, or my 360, which is right over there, okay? With this little switcher right here. You can see it right there. It's HDMI switches, a little low, a little dark. But with that switcher, I could pretty much switch anything that's on this screen to this screen. We'll get into what that screen is in a minute. I really love that TV, so. But here is Steambox, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but one thing you can do is if you press the Xbox button, if you're using an Xbox 360 controller, or the PS button if you're using a PS4 controller. If you hit that button, it goes into what's called big picture mode. Let's see if it works. Yeah. So this is big picture mode, which pretty much turns a Steam box into like your console. And I could show you all my games. I have a ton of them. The great thing about a gaming PC is you get pretty much next generation graphics on even some stuff that was on 360, so it looks really fantastic. So I can just go here with my controller and choose any one of these games. So that's that. So that's the PC. And just to show you, give you an example of what happens when I hit this switcher. If I go to 4, it brings me to my PlayStation 4. Let's see if that works. Yeah. So there's my PS4 playing. And then if I go to 5, it should be my Xbox One, if that is on. And yeah, that's on. And I don't want to watch TV, Xbox. Xbox Home. Alright, well, alright, cool. I was hoping that voice commands would work for the first video I did. So that's that. Let's go ahead and shut this TV off so it doesn't cause glare when we get into the computer and everything else I got going on. So again, there's the 60-inch LED Samsung. I got the Connect. Oh, one last thing down here. Can you see this okay? Let's see. That is a Jbl Sb 500 soundbar. It's 500 watts, and right over here, tucked away, we have the subwoofer, which kind of looks like Darth Vader's head, but I digress. So let's go over to the other section of the gaming setup. So right here you got Steve Jobs, because I guess you could say he's my idol. My other idol, Rocky. I work out also, so I'm pretty much into video games, nutrition, computers, and the gym. So it's a pretty interesting mix. So let's type in. So here's my computer, 27-inch Imac. Nothing too fancy. Got the Bose Companion 2 speakers. They're the ones that you'll see for only like $100 to $150 at Sam's Club, Costco, but they just sound fantastic. My headset that I use, this is the PlayStation Gold headset. It's $100, and it is fantastic. Let me tell you why it's fantastic. It works wirelessly, obviously, with the PS4. I could take that little dongle right there out and put it into the USB port on my computer, my gaming PC, and use it for that. And then lastly, I can use this little wire that came with my Xbox One and plug it right into the bottom of my Xbox One controller, and you're listening to all your Xbox One sound and chat through that one single headset. So that's pretty good. All right, so anyway, yeah, 27-inch iMac. Here is got the keyboard and the touch mouse. If you go out here, you see I got the Microsoft keyboard and mouse to go with the gaming PC. Coming over here, it's a iPad mini. It's nothing crazy. The good thing about it is you can use it for when you're playing Battlefield, for the companion apps. It's like right there, or what have you. Xbox 360, and then the newest edition, which is this Sharp. If I turn it off, maybe it's a Sharp 32-inch LED TV with a 6-millisecond response time, which is not too bad considering it's TV. So it works really well when I'm playing PS4 really up close, or Xbox One, or the computer. So again, there's kind of like the whole setup. I think it's decent. You know, TV, iPad, computer, gaming PC, huge TV systems, lots of games. Give you an idea of what the whole thing looks like. So I'm gonna go back over here. So again, guys, I'm really not too good at this. It's my first video like this, but I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe get some ideas. I kind of like the corner design. And It's really not a shabby place to be, so take care, guys.